Man, you got to excuse my house and my head, but I'm finna give you a piece of my mind, bro. Something you ain't never heard before. Maybe you need to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to excuse my house, man. We've been visiting Kim people in the can but this is my first time actually getting y'all my face. You know what I mean? So, cause I gotta tell the world something. Like, y'all might not listen to me cause I'm black or whatever. You might say I'm a drunk, high, bald head motherfucker with dreads or whatever. But this high power that I seem to, this high power I seem to be with. You know what I'm saying? It is it's it's forcing me to do this kind of thing, right? You know, people read the Bible and stuff and say, "Thus said the Bible," and "Thus said the Lord," all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying? So here I am. You know, I'm here with my face and kind of, I don't like that kind of stuff because I know I'm ugly and people gonna poke fun instead of listening to what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? No preacher. I'm not gonna get on no pulpit, preach to nobody because to preach to people, you got a great responsibility to lead those people to Christ. And if you ain't doing that, it's gonna be hard on you in hell. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things in Revelation that talks about preachers. I can't quote the verse, but hey, go look it up for yourself. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be cold-hearted about nothing. My name is Curtis. I'm a Christian, aka Rooster Burnside. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I always start off, when I'm trying to tell somebody something. Man waiting on God to save him, and God waiting on man to save himself. And you might say, well, same thing. No, it's two different things. See, this is the one thing about your God you may not realize. You might not realize. No, He don't hear none of your prayers, right? And y'all gonna say I'm crazy, but whatever. Like I said, Noah told the people it was gonna rain. They didn't pay him no mind until it started raining. Same thing gonna happen again. People gonna be telling you the truth, but you're not gonna pay them no attention because of what you think and how you feel and what society around you have taught you to believe in. Alright? So with that, you know what I'm saying, is that the one thing you gotta think about, if this is all true, right? You know what I'm saying? If this is just my opinion of what I see and what I hear, and what I interpret, put it that way, right? Because I'm not educated or none of that shit. So cool, we got that out the way, right? I quit school in the seventh grade, but I make a good living for my family. All right, and I don't sell no drugs or no shit like that. All right, um, man is a creation. It reads in Genesis where God created us, so we are creation. We something, somebody took some a little of this and some a little of that and a little of this right here and a little of this right here and made us up. So we basically test tube people, right? We are test. But I heard the story one time is that why Lucifer got kicked out of heaven. And it was like, uh, um, when God created us, he said, I guess before he put us down here on earth, he asked, he said, dude, this is the greatest creation I ever made. Man, the greatest creation I ever made. Now, I'm going to say that twice now because people don't understand that. Now, so he said to all the things above earth, under earth, and below earth, everything above earth, on earth, and below earth, bow to man, right? Because he is my greatest creation. And Luther said, man, you crazy, bro. I'm not bowing down to these talking monkeys. You know what I'm saying? They are not like me, so they're not above me. I'm above them. You know what I'm saying? I'm the morning star, the most beautiful angel all over the world, all over heaven. I shade the sun off the most highest with my wings. So It was a war in heaven then. That's when everybody got to kick it, and then a third of the angels went against us, went against God, it went against us too. You know what I'm saying? Because we are not, we are not considered being so intelligent, which we have proved that we are not so intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because of the differences in us and how evolution put one race of people in charge of everybody. And I'm not trying to be racist and nothing like that, but if you look at reality, if you are brown skinned man, you have to always go to the white skinned man to get what you need, no matter what it is. You got to go to them to get what you need. It is no, if it's a black doctor, he's already been turned to whatever he need to be to survive in that field of work he's in, because he's not getting the respect that he needs. I don't care how good he is. He's not going to never get that respect because of his skin color. See what I'm saying? So now that's being said, we're going to leave that alone because that's a soul subject all around. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to understand your God, not who man is, but you'll see that later on, right? So, the reason I say God don't hear your prayers is because God can't hear, evil, untruth. Because, even in your prayer, you lie, you know, and I know people don't understand that, but you got to look at it and see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's when he said, think before you speak, think before you pray, think before you say something to any person on this planet, because the things that you say is the most powerful thing in the world, and them words, you know. Words is the most powerful thing in the world. It's more powerful than computers or whatever, because you need words to put in the computer. You know what I'm saying? Words is dangerous. So, and that's it, right? God can't look up on nothing unclean. So you might think you in your mind that you ready for God, but in your heart and in your skin, you are not, because your skin is teaching you, telling you to do crazy stuff in your mind. He said, if you think it, you might as well just get up and go do it. If you done thought, you think it in your head, get up, because you done already saying once you think it in your head, you might as well get up and go do it. That's just what he said, because either way, doing sin or thinking sin, it don't matter. It's just a sin. Only sin you get away with, maybe, is the sin that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? The sin that the people that's in control have hid from you. You know what I'm saying? Because each time God came down, he gave everybody different types of rules. His new covenant has been written so many times and broken so many times, is that he getting up, the man is getting upset with us. You know what I'm saying? We throw away so much food in America, but we got people starving in America. We got people starving in other countries. That is not what we supposed to be. It shouldn't be anyone on this planet starving. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he wanted you to do, is seek after your brother, take care of your brother, take care of man, love man as I love you. That's been his whole preach from the whole beginning. Is look after the one that you see every day, and I shall bless you with the riches of heaven. But you don't want to look. You don't want to look at the one you see every day. You will let a person starve to death to stay right next door to you. You won't do nothing for him. It could be, especially if it's an elder lady or somebody that's not of your status or your community or whatever the point may be. You understand what I'm trying to say, is that man is most hateful kind of thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? We are the disease on earth. With our with our situation as we stand today in on this earth, right? You know, these people are still fighting over oil, still fighting over this, still sending people into war to kill. When the Bible already spoke to you that war was bad, we should have been trying to get away from that from day one. But it seemed like we still want to fight wars over this kind of crazy stuff that's going on. I guarantee you, if the world picked one day and everybody get on their knees and announce that I am a sinner, please forgive me, Most High. Don't give him no name, because once you give him a name or your name, he become more than one God. Because now you preaching what you feel is righteous. This person preaching what he feel is righteous. The Most High has only got one rule, man, and that's put him first And when you put man first, you putting him first. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, right? You know, when he asked them people, are you your brother's keeper? Yes, you are your brother's keeper. You will always be your brother's keeper. You must love your brother like you love your God. And that is the truth. That is the truth. You must love your brother as you love your God. Now think about this. God so loved the world, he gave his only forgotten son. His only forgotten son loved the world so much he died for it. He was tortured, beat, human, treated worse than a human, treated worse than a slave. You feel me? But we will put a person in an electric chair, shock him. We'll take a person and torture him to death to get the information we want from them. All this stuff. If we didn't have none of this stuff going on in the first place, you wouldn't have to do none of this stuff. It wouldn't be no Benghazi. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no Iraq. For as war going over, they fighting over oil. We'll be developing stuff to make our life better and prolong this earth that we was created from. See, this is the thing. You are bound to this place. You can go out there and visit other civilizations. Yes, true enough. But if you die out there, your soul comes right back to this place. If you destroy it, where's your soul gonna go? We blow this motherfucker up. Where is it gonna go? It's not gonna go back here because there ain't no other place for it to go. It's gone. Now you don't have to ponder this kind of stuff that you're listening to because this ain't the kind of stuff you've been used to. You used to listen up to, oh God, I got the Holy Ghost. I'm gonna speak in tongues with no interpreter. You know what I'm saying? And you can go in there and read it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be quoting no verse to verse for you. I'm telling you what I feel in my chest. You know, I watched a woman walk around with a Bible in her hand just about every day, reading and reading and reading and praying and reading and praying, reading and praying. But them secrets she had in her chest, she didn't realize. Her God wasn't listening to her. Even Jesus wasn't listening because she showed no effort of changing. That's my grandma, and I love her with all my motherfucking heart, man. She died a horrible death with one leg and all bent up, crippled. So like, fucked up. Suffered for some years. My childhood friend was sneaking in the house raping her, and her freaking son lived right down the street from her. Crazy, man. You see what I'm saying? A dude was going into my childhood friend, going into my grandmama's house, raping her. She's about 80 years old, dude. And her son had crazy shit, man. Dude died from an overdose of cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up. But that's how God worked. God got him his heart bust from smoking cocaine. But that's the thing, right? See how I'm saying? See how God abandoned my grandma and let her go down that road for them secrets she kept in her chest. For not telling the truth about things that she knew that was happening that was wrong. See, you can't do that kind of stuff and get away with God. See, that's the God you talk about. You talk about, oh, you can do this and go to church on Sunday and everything's fine on Monday. No, bro. No. Don't work that way. You cannot treat his greatest creation like crap and get to heaven. You cannot. If that is the true statement that he made, which I don't know, right? I don't know none of this stuff is true. I can read the Bible and I have to still be skeptical about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all been translated by man, and man been corrupt since day one. Man is corrupt, especially if they got a little power to control many. One loves to be control of many. That's what kings and presidents are for. It's to be control of a whole bunch of people. One man. Just like in the Bible, when God cast out the demon out the man, and he asked that man, "Who are you?" He said, "My name is Legion." He said, "Legion? Why you call yourself Legion?" "Because we are many." But he was one man that had many demons in him. Many demons, bro. Many. He said, "My name is Legion because we are many, bro." See, any king, he wants to rule way off from his castle. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of miles. That's all mine. I rule this one man. I can have you killed like that. Pow! Dead, beheaded, hung, skinned, boiled. Whatever way they want to do it back then. They could do it. Pretty much the same way now, but it's just only one race they get freaking, treated cruelly. Now they actually start treating their own self cruelly. It's like if it's like an animal, if they see one of theirs get wounded, they eat it. You know what I'm saying? This race of people ain't no different from that. You know, if one of their own get wounded, they eat it. And if you're not their own, you know you're gonna get ate if you don't know how to dodge them. And most of the time, you have to become like them not to get ate, bro. You become something else, totally something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild, straight wild. So I'm putting this all in this thing right here, right? I know it's hard for people to catch on to what's coming, because it's coming. They know it's coming, and they get ready for it, man. That's the thing, right? I may not be here. It might be 20 years from now before it happens, but it's something finna pop off on this planet, bro. We are the generation without God, without any concrete evidence that He exists. Scientists are pretty much try to prove that there's no God. Ooh, rock and roll, baby. Smell the rose. Watch your soul go straight to hell with fire, brimstone, nickel, 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 nickel. No man, it's just this, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be like that, but my grandma used to tell me all the time, it's gonna be the road to heaven. It's gonna be few and far in between. The road to hell is gonna be packed, not enough room. Motherfuckers gonna be fighting trying to get to hell. Get back, motherfucker! You cry out at me. I'm trying to get to the front. Oh my goodness. What do we do with this world that we live in? I don't know, bro. Why is it that I'm being hating because my skin is tan? I don't know, bro. Why do you feel because you are blue, that you got to stand on top of me and won't let me succeed like you? Only a select few can get to the top, and they sell their soul to be on top. I'm gonna rise because my higher power tells me that rising to the top is not so much important. Stretching out your arms to my children that starves. My children is hungry. My children is homeless. Listen to the old drunk man, I guess, sitting under the shade tree with his hound dog, playing a guitar, asking you, what do you need in this world? And you say, I want to be a star. I want all the girls. I want the fine cars so I can drive through the hood beating hard. He said, sign on the dotted line, and I give you everything that's in your heart and your mind. Without even asking questions, not even reading the fine print. You grabbed the pen and started signing. You didn't know that there was blood in the ink. You asked the man why it's so red. He just grinned and shook his head. He said, "See you later, bruh, when you're dead." So the man just passed on. Now you on the stage singing them famous songs. One day you trip and fall and break your neck. You think you're going to heaven, but you forgot about it. You signed that damn contract. That shit is wild, bro. And we all mostly done that. Everybody, man. Everybody done signed that contract with the devil just to have what they want. And this is the thing, right? You can break that. And all you gotta do is just start loving the man you see every day. Like you love your God. Like you pray to. See what I'm saying? So check this out, bro. On the next time. Peace out.